We're here. We're back. We're live again. Oh, we got someone at the door. Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Got Ty, big Ty in the building.
General himself.
Yes. Big up the whole team, the whole crew in the building. We got Tre11 in the building with TC Records, man. Everyone make some noise, man. Everyone make some noise, man. Big up, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah. All good, bro. All good. Thank you for coming through. So how you been? What's been happening, man, recently? Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
So you've been busy out there, working, grinding.
Always, bro.
Yeah.
Always. Trying to keep
Looking
up
good.
with you, bro.
Boy, man. Nah, but you got the team. You got a good team around you, though, so that always helps, man. Teamwork make the dream work.
One thing I have to start and say, like, I have to give out a big shout out to TC Records because about these guys. Working with
So yeah, no, definitely. I'll see all the work you guys have been putting in over the years, and it's been consistent as well. So we're gonna get into you as an artist, what you've been, your background, backstory, what you've been up to all the way up until today. So I want to start. So I start most of my interviews. How did you get the name Tre11?
That's actually quite a funny one, to be fair, because I was going by like another artist name beforehand, and then I was in the process of like I wasn't sure if I wanted to stick with that name or go with something else. So one of my friends came to my house and he was like, why you just call yourself like Tre11? I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, it's your surname. Because my surname is basically Tre11, so it's T-R-E.
Oh, is it?
And then or T-R and then 11. So I was just like, do you know what? Yeah, that's actually a good shot.
11 was like a significant.
It's literally my surname.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I thought it was a
like,
number.
You know what? It's more significant. It means more. So I was just like, yeah,
that's true. That's real to you.
And I liked it as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
so that's where that came from. So big shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, nice. So that's how you got the name Tre11.
Yeah,
what area did you grow up in as well?
So I started off in Milton Keynes when I was like very, very young, and then moved to London, and then was in New Cross, Dulwich, and then
Off East,
and in Catford, and then been in Catford ever since. To be fair,
yeah, nice. How did growing up there influence your music, and like, where did it growing up there sort of have an impact on the way you was making music and writing at the time?
I don't think so, you know, because maybe because when I first started, I was like into grime and stuff. Because obviously grime was big when I was younger, you know, like listening to all like Wiley and Bar School, and they're doing all them like
the clashes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Lord of the Mics,
coming up from all that, and then they slowly progressed into like rapping, and then from rapping I went into singing. So
nice.
Here we are. Yeah.
Okay, but that was So that transformation from rapping to singing, what led to that?
You know what? I don't know if I could always say that I used to love singing and stuff, but I does it in the shower and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So,
R&B.
Yeah, and then we had when I was in secondary school, we had these two guys coming to our school because they wanted to do like a media thing, but they wanted to put on like a showcase. So they wanted to bring music to our school because there was a lot of like our school and whatever else, so they wanted to give kids like another kind of outlet. They was like, let's bring music here. They put together a showcase in Catford Broadway Theatre. And it was like in front of like 200 people or whatever else. And that was the first time I actually performed. So then when I was in the class, there was like, you know, can anyone like write a song, come back tomorrow, hear it out. And if we like it, then we'll go ahead. So I made a song about knife crime. And I got to perform it like in front of 200 people, a cappella as well. I was so
you rapped it or you sang it?
Yeah. No, I sang it.
You sang it?
Yeah.
You got all the girls after that, innit?
I was screaming in the crowd and that, I knew a lot of them, so the support was good. The support was good.
Well, your first live show was 200 people.
Yeah, literally.
That's mad. That's an achievement there in itself, man.
Yeah, I was young as well them times, so yeah, it was good.
Nice. So that's where it all started. So from there, was it like, from there was like, cool.
No, from then I didn't even continue singing, to be fair. Like I kind of stepped away from music for a little while. You know, you go up sometimes, dude. And then like I always came back to music. Like I felt like it was always for me kind of thing. So, and then I was working with other people, and then off the dream, people telling me I should change this and do this different and go down this route and all this bad advice. It was crazy. And I was on the verge of like literally like thinking, you know what, I can't do this no more. Come across TC Records, and then everything changed. Nice.
So you say from the bad advice and the bad influences, who was a good influence with you at that time? Who was your good inspirations, like
I would mainly
musicians
say,
or people in your life?
I'd mainly say it would be people in my life, you know, to be fair. Mom always telling me to keep going. Don't. My friends were the same.
Yeah.
So I had great support around me. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
It was always a good thing. So that's what kind of kept me going for so many years, and then working with these guys just topped it off really.
Definitely, we're gonna get into how you linked up, but before who was your like musical? Who was you listening to at the time when you started to sing and going into R&B? Who was you listening to that maybe had an impact on the music, or who would you say was listening to?
We're talking like R&B prime days, you know. So like
so
know, Usher Confessions, all that kind of thing. Yeah, like Boys to Men, like it was all that kind of stuff. So like in that huge R&B era, like that's really, because that's really where my heart is at even now. Do you know what I mean? Like I prefer to make that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's had a heavy impact on my music.
Nice. And then so what do you think? So when you linked up with TC Records, do you think that you fit to their category of what sort of music they wanted to put out at the time with the R&B scene?
To be fair,
how the link up sort of.
To be fair, when I first linked up with them, like I know there was working with other artists and whatever else, but wasn't really trying to focus on what everyone else was doing. So I was just more like trying to create my own kind of lane. So and then when Ty come across my music, he was like, yeah, like I'm feeling it. So
nice. How did you link up with Ty?
Funny story actually. It's through one of my friends actually. We have a mutual friend, and I think I hadn't spoken to him for a while, and then he came back because I think he moved out of London, and he came back and he was like, "Oh, you still doing music?" Because we hadn't spoken for a long time. And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm still trying and whatever else." And he's like, "How's it going?" I was like, "It's not going too well." I was like, "I'm on the verge of like just calling it a day." To be fair,
wow.
And started his own record label. He's like, "Let me call him first." And he was like, "Yeah, I sent him some of your stuff. Let's go and meet him." This was at Speakers? Yeah, so at Speakers Studio. I'm in there, and then I was in there, play some music, rap from there.
That's how it happened, yeah?
Happened,
okay.
Bro.
So then when you did that, when you played the song, was you still on the R&B wave at that still on?
Yeah, I think I still had like a mixture of things. Yeah. It's like I was doing like rap as well, and I was doing like some R&B. But it wasn't as major as what it is now, like the kind of vibe. So it was more like a blend of everything.
Okay, cool. And how do you find working with TC Record, as a record label? Are you able to get like your music out there as well, or collab with other artists? Is it easier to network and market yourself? How do you find it?
So the thing is, I can't really speak for anyone else's experience in this case, but for me, working with this label is the best thing ever, because it's like I'm actually around people that finally believe in my stuff as much as I do, and it's like people that even, I would say, more so believe in it more than I do. And so it's like having that kind of support, incredible.
Yeah,
to be honest, it really is. So it's just, I don't know. It's just moving forward with these guys. It's gonna be one hell of a journey. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you've been there basically from the start as well.
Yeah, I have. More or less. Yeah.
And when you was in Speakers Studio, how do you find working with Speakers as well? Because I know he has this particular way of working. So how was that?
Speakers good stuff, man. Speakers good stuff, and we get some good work done. So it's always exciting to go to the studio and get the work in. So
and you've collabed a lot. Who would you see yourself collabing with?
Like if I could pick anyone.
Yeah, anyone. Well, actually, UK artists right now.
You have to throw.
I have to say UK. I'm keeping it UK. I'm keeping it UK.
I'll probably say D-Block Europe, to be fair.
Okay, why is that?
I feel like their sound would complement mine, to be honest. And I feel like I want to say like it's on like a kind of similar wave. So therefore, I feel like our sounds will complement each other. So I think UK wise, that'll be the best. That'll be the best.
That, you know. So D-Block Europe, if you're watching this, hold like Tre11. Hold like Tre11. Tell him go get her. Go get us out now.
Go get us out now.
Go get us out now. Hey, go get us catchy, you know. Go get us catchy, man. Let's talk about that, like the breakdown. Let's go from when you first wrote the song. Like, what mindset was you when you first wrote that? Like, how was you feeling?
I wrote that song years ago, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah, years ago. Probably like
Okay, so why did it take so long for you to get in the studio and record that, bro?
Do you know what it was? It's just because I was before I joined TC Records and stuff. I have like a home setup, so I have a home studio. So I've been writing and making music for years, like regardless. So I have this crazy backlog of music right now.
Okay, wow.
So yeah, when we was going through it, we was trying to find ones that like would work like now if we was to drop it, and like what would be most appealing. And yeah, we all decided on Go Getter, and that's how we
Yeah. Okay, so Go Getter was the one that, because from that big catalogue of work that you have as well, how was it easy to? Did you know Go Getter, like, right? Go Getter was the one you have to pick, or was it like
when you have such a when you make music from home, it's like you have to remember, like I've spent years listening to it,
yeah,
and even people around me or whatever else, but when someone new hears it, their reaction kind of brings it back for me, like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, that's how I felt when I first made it.
Mm.
But for me, it's not new. Do you know what I mean? But the reaction was good, the response was good, so
definitely,
it's doing really well, to be fair.
definitely a vibe. And so who came up with the idea for the video as well? Because the video is clean.
Yeah, it's very
Video
good,
is
I'm not gonna
fresh.
lie, it's good, yeah.
Everything was just like the sun was shining. You had the drip on. You had the white outfit. It was just the girls was looking good. It was just it was a good vibe.
Day, I'm serious, because there was actually some issues beforehand, because the thing that we actually booked had flooded, so we was thinking, oh, it's gonna be cancelled, but then they upgraded us to like this beautiful penthouse, and we was just like, as soon as we pulled out, I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be be one hell of a day.
No, definitely. I wonder if we could put a clip up of the video.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Because we'll put a link. So tell them Go Getter's out now.
Go get it out now.
Go stream
go
it.
Get that.
Go get that.
Go get it. Yeah.
Go get it. So so yeah, video shoot. You was on the video. How was you feeling on the day when you woke up on the day of the video? Was you nervous? Was you excited? Was you like, yo, this is it? Like,
yeah. Do you know what? From as soon as I woke up, I had a good feeling. I knew that day was gonna be good. Everything just kind of like slotted into place.
Nice. So, went to plan. Went smoothly.
Weather was good.
Weather was good. Yeah,
everyone was there. So yeah.
What's your favorite part of the video? What was your favorite scene?
I'm gonna say probably the performance shot in the I'd say like the performance shot in the main living room. Yeah. I think that was
the
my
bar with the open plan bar.
Yeah, that was my favorite shot though.
Nice.
That was my favorite shot, and on the roof as well.
Big up the videographer for that one as well.
That was down to Speakworld as well, so big shout out to him as well. Yeah.
And I got a question as well. For any artist that's looking to shoot a video, how would you say like the process is of finding a good videographer or good video production team? How important is that in finding the right person to shoot your video to get your music across?
It's very important, because at the same time, like you have to find someone that is just as excited to shoot your song as you are about listening. If a man is not excited about shooting your video, then I feel like he's not really gonna put his heart into it. So
That's true.
That's one thing you have to look for. If a man is excited, or even give him like a few songs and he chooses this one I want to shoot, I'll let him run with it.
That's true.
Facts.
That's true, because even me, when I'm editing a song, I don't know about Ace as well, yeah, but after it's almost every song that I've edited a video to, I can probably recite the words for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I end up knowing all the lyrics. For it.
That's what
So yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, it's true, because when the song is catchy, you are gonna put even more effort into it, you know. So it's good. Yeah, it makes it easier. So that was Go Getter. That's out now. Boom. But I have to come back, because Go Getter's been on my mind. That video's been on my mind. I actually skipped one of the videos that you did, which was like, for me, it's a different contrast in style.
Right.
All the way.
Yeah. Do you know what, bro? Like that video was epic, bro. Like that, the whole day was an actual vibe.
Yeah.
The whole day, like I just a big shout out to TC Records.
Definitely.
Because they literally went above and beyond for that.
Because they had the snakes.
Listen,
they had. That was like.
It was crazy.
That was insane. That was insane.
Really
that the body paint.
Yeah.
The drone flying around through the forest.
We had the dancers.
The dancers. Yeah.
A couple times I twisted my ankle on some rocks, but you know, we moved.
That was insane. That was insane. Was that your first video shoot as well?
That was my first one of that kind of caliber though. That was like, for me, like that was a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like literally a whole nother level. Like there was so many people that actually turned up as well to this support and stuff. And it was very overwhelming. Like it was a great shoot. We had the bongo
100%.
man there as well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it was crazy.
People definitely need to go and check out that video. Definitely,
because that's out as well.
Yeah. And shout out to the director of that as well,
Yeah,
and the
big shout out
editor,
to the cameraman
and
there,
the whole team as well that put
I think that was shot
that
by
video
Frost
together.
as well. To be fair,
Yeah, so big up Frost.
shout out to
And-
Frost for that. Yeah.
And the animals as well. Big up the snake and the fire
the
breather
snake,
as well.
yeah.
The fire breather. Wow, man. Nah, that was insane. I enjoyed myself on that shoot.
Yeah,
as
it
well,
was
behind the
a
scenes.
good day, man. It really was.
So that's out now. Is that on all streaming platforms
That's
too?
on all streaming platforms as well. Yeah.
Stream that.
Yeah, all the way and
Stream
Go
that.
Get are out now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So off the back of that now, so you done all the way.
Yeah.
Followed up with Go Getter.
Yeah.
So now you've done Go Getter now. Like, what are you thinking to do? Are you gonna do live shows, or have you been done much live performances from there?
So basically, so moving forward is gonna be there's another release. I believe it's this month. Of a song called Too Good. Shot for that. That was an exciting shoot as well.
At JV8 Studios, we provide high-quality video production. We also offer services in photography, building online brand awareness, social media management, and content strategies. We have expertise in shooting music videos, events, commercials, weddings, podcasts, fitness and fashion. With a team of professional, reliable and experienced directors, cinematographers, editors, marketing consultants and sound engineers, we have the equipment and skills to turn your vision into a reality. Interested to find out more about JV8 Studios? Head over to our website for more info. That's www.jv8studios.com.
Right, cool. So going back in now. Had a little break. Now we're back.
We're back.
So I was saying, when you recorded all the way, you recorded Go Getter. You got a big body of work here. Because of that, because you got that big body of work, and the amount of songs you've recorded, I want to dive deep into your songwriting and recording process. Like, what's your process like? Do you go to the studio and you freestyle? Do you write bars before? Do you come prepared? Like, and you said you had a home studio as well. So how how do you merge and all that together?
Basically, it's like I always try and write, even if I'm just like out doing like normal day-to-day stuff. It's come to me because it's usually what I take from life as an inspiration. They're more so like what I'll listen to. So it's more like even like little conversations with people when I'm out and stuff like that. That's more like what inspires me to do, write different things or whatever else. So my main process is literally find the melody, find the words, find the structure.
Okay, before you find the beat, or you find the beat first?
The beat has to come first,
Yeah.
and then I work the melodies and then lyrics and then the concept.
All of that is done in the studio, or like you say, in your
Yeah,
day-to-day
at home and
life.
stuff. Yeah, so usually like I'll just start playing a beat and then start recording 3 or 4 different takes of like melodies, and then just work with the ones that I like, find the lyrics, and then try and put a piece all together.
At the moment, we're doing a survey.
Okay.
So I've interviewed a lot of musicians that have a home studio, right? And they go studio. So I always ask them, which one do they prefer, home studio or like going out and going to the
You know what? It's
outside?
a good question. It's a very good question, but I'm gonna say both. You know, to be honest with you, because at home, of course, that's everyone's gonna be everyone's comfort. So I feel like you sometimes get the best out of yourself when you're at home. But also going to a studio is a different thing for your mind. Like opens up different things you can talk about.
Yes.
And even there's people in there before you even start, you're having conversations. Whereas when you're at home, it's just more times just you. So there's no one to say, oh, try it that way.
Or maybe your songs become more personal.
They
when
do.
you're at home.
I agree with that. But then it's like sometimes you need to do things that are gonna hit harder. So when you're at a studio with other people, then this is dope, but try this, and then you think. And when you try it, it's like, oh, you know, that actually does hit harder.
Yeah.
So it is nice to sometimes have that input.
Nice.
Which I gotta give a big shout out to Keely for that still.
Okay, nice. Talking of
She's always involved. So yeah.
advice and support, we're gonna say, what's the best piece of advice you've gotten someone from in music? It's like the strongest piece of advice, the one that stayed with you to this day, maybe.
I'll be honest with you, that's come from Ty, to be fair, because then that was listen, don't change. Just keep your sound and keep doing it. That's the best advice, realistically. Yeah. And the worst advice.
Yeah.
People telling me to change my sound all the time.
Okay.
Which is why, like, when I was working with other people, that's all I was being told. Change it to this, or don't try to do this, or whatever else. And I was just like, but using who I am though. I'm an artist by doing that. Myself and then I bring out the best. So that's what I like to do.
Nice. And what would you say to someone that's starting out in music today? What advice would you give to them?
I just timing. Sometimes it's just right. So you never know. So you always gotta be ready. Always be prepared. And don't let no one sway you off your path.
Nice.
That's my own advice.
Say that's good advice, man. Don't let anyone sway you off your path.
Yeah.
True motivation. Facts. And so with the challenges now that you've experienced, like, would you say has been the biggest challenge music career so far?
I'm gonna say trying to find new dynamics of writing and stuff like that. I feel like that's been the biggest challenge. That's what's taken me out of my comfort zone.
Break it down.
Again, big shout out to TC Records for, because it's like, see, now we have the tape is finished now. The EP come out in February and stuff.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that as well.
Now that's done. So it's like we've always got to elevate. Again, like it can't be the same kind of thing. So we have to constantly. That for me has been the biggest challenge, to be fair.
Okay, so being able to done this great body of work, now you're thinking, how can you bring it to the next level?
I have to excel it now.
I think a lot of creative has this
go
through the same thing. I go through it as well. It's like you create this one great music video or this film, and then it's like, wow, how can you top it now?
Exactly, that's the first thought. Like, what can I do next?
Yeah, it's good. It shows ambition.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. And what was like the most what I'm trying to think of the word part that you've enjoyed the most, or your happiest moment whilst doing music, like this? Wow,
I'll say just the general like making of it. To be fair, the whole process is I say the making of the music. Do you make the you be interested in making beats as well, or being involved, or just writing? I wouldn't say no, but it's like I just feel like I don't know. It's just not for me.
Okay.
I have tried before. Well, some of the beats are actually quite comical, so yeah, I don't think I'd do it again.
Okay, what was you using, like what's it called? Pro Tools or?
No, I was actually using Logic, to be fair.
Logic, okay.
Yeah, I bought myself a keyboard because I was tired of relying on other people and stuff like that. This is more like when I was working by myself and stuff. So I bought a keyboard, tried to make some beats, but yeah, this wasn't working out. So I just thought I'll leave that to the specialists, and I'll just do what I do. Nice.
And so just started the year. Yeah. 2023. I know there's some big plans going on. So I heard through the grapevine there's a tape dropping. There's an EP dropping.
10 tracks.
10 tracks, yeah. Cool. I'm looking forward to that. And is the video too good? Is that gonna be part of the tape?
Coming out. That is gonna be part of the tape, yes. And that's coming out this month, which is gonna be exciting as well. So.
Nice. And let's how much time? Yep, we got time. So we can talk about Too Good music video.
I'm too good for you, I'm too good, I'm too good, I'm too good for you, I'm too good, slip aside.
Now, off camera, you said there was about, I think, calculated 14 hours of filming. So you hear the work that's going into these videos. So 14-hour shoots. Go Getter was about 7 hours, all right? Or 6 hours.
Yeah, 6-7 hours.
6-7 hours, and all the way.
That
went all the way until until 3 in the morning. We
started at I think it was like afternoon, and then literally everyone left that park at like 2 a.m. So
yeah,
that was a very long day.
See the amount of time it takes, the amount of effort it takes. And the whole crew, everyone coming together to really put the production value into it, and you see it in the final product.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you see how much the hard work does pay off. So 14 hours. So what was the process of shooting the video and
Well, yeah,
what sort of things
again,
made it add
big
up in
shout
that
out to Ty for directing that.
big up.
And, but the first day was for like the shots in the apartment and just like the whole storyline kind of thing. And then the second day was
Hey, nice.
I enjoyed the whole process of that.
So what was your favorite scene of that video?
I'm gonna say the white room shots, you know.
Yeah?
Because that was actually the first time I actually done that.
Okay.
So that was for me. It was that was definitely the best part of the video for me.
Nice. We might throw a clip up there.
Yeah,
If we're
please
lucky,
do,
we might get a
please
clip to
do.
put up there and tell them. So you got 3 singles that's out.
Singles that I've
An
dropped,
EP
yeah.
coming. Yo, so
Exciting times, bro, honestly.
yeah, exciting times, big
Time to
moments,
be alive,
big
bro.
moves.
Good time to be alive.
2023.
Yeah.
Done the closing advice as well, innit? We done the insight of the week. So insight of the week. Usually do insight of the week. My insight of the week is gonna be some preparation and planning. You said don't change sound. Don't change. So this is for insight of the week is for the artists out there. Yeah, like Tre11 said,
Stay true to yourself. Man.
stay true to yourself. Don't change your sound. Keep
100%.
going. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other music videos coming out this year, man. Yeah, definitely. Big up TC Records, Tre,
Yeah,
Keely,
100%.
whole
Big
team.
shout out to TC Records, everyone else, and big
Yeah.
shout out to Speak World as well.
So any collabs?
We're not. I don't think that's on the cards right now. I think we're just trying to make the waves right now. So
Yeah.
once the waves are made, then yeah, definitely.
So the tape's gonna be it gonna be on the R&B vibe, or is it gonna be a mix?
I didn't want
Oh,
to
we're
give
not
too
gonna-
much, bro.
Alright,
I
okay,
didn't wanna give
okay,
too
we're
much
not-
right now.
When it comes out, we'll
Yeah.
catch up. Another
It's
catch
gonna
up.
be good.
All
Though.
right,
It's
cool.
gonna be good though.
Just know it's gonna be epic.
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
epic.
good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah.
All right, big up. So yeah, that was the Creative Insight podcast. We had Tre11 in the building. So
Thank you for having me, man.
let me do my roundups. So few announcements. Once again, big up Ace Visuals, monitoring 3 cameras,
Yeah, big shout out to Ace.
telekinesis, telepathic. Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Big up Visualized by AK. If you need logos, leaflets, motion graphic banners, YouTube banners, any kind of graphic specialists, contact them. We got Streets of Art, the clothing line, the merch. You can get your hats here. There's also some more jumpers, hoodies, t-shirts always available, so you can check that out online. Also, if you're a lyricist, or not even a lyricist, if you got bars and you want to break the bar, then Break the Bar is a show for you, where artists from all genres jump on and break down, give the context or meaning, inspiration behind their lyrics on the show. So if you want to jump on Break the Bar, just message the Break the Bar page or email. The email is going to flash up on the screen. Yeah. So if you want that, that's out every Friday at 7 p.m. And this show, Creative Insight, Sundays at 7 p.m. So every other Sunday at 7 p.m. Check that out. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow JV8 Studios. Follow Creative Insight Podcast on Instagram. And we're done. Live. Out. Peace. Boom.